What's up, everybody? This is Rudy Banks, your host of the Entrepreneur Journey. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Got a lot of great content. I really appreciate you guys, the comments and all the positive energy, the positive feedback. I do my best to answer all your questions. If you're new here, we talk about music, we talk about marketing, we talk about technology. Those are the three things I love the most to do. I love traveling as well. I'll take you through my entrepreneurial journey. Those nuggets I can drop along the way to make your life easier, make things move faster for you. That's what I'm all about. In the wake of this weekend here in the U.S., my heart and my prayer goes out to all those who, experience loss. It's horrific. It's unfortunate. We got some work to do, and I'm not gonna make this political message. Today is all about a person who never makes a mistake, never tried anything new, Albert Einstein. So I'm going to show you a new marketing strategy that's going to help save you guys time and money, because you're always asking me about, how can I do free traffic? How can I do free marketing and still make money? So this technique is going to help you do that. But at the same time, if you want to really scale up campaigns and make more money, then you're going to have to learn how to do paid advertisement, paid traffic. But learning this one technique is going to help you guys when it's time to do paid traffic. You're gonna be that much better, you're gonna be that much more efficient, all those different things. So I'm gonna show you the free tools right now. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back. So now we are on my personal Facebook profile page, and you're looking at my news feed. Every now and then you're going to see different posts come up on your timeline, and all you have to do is look for the word sponsored. And 9 times out of 10, if it's sponsored, somebody has paid to show up in front of you. Now there's different ways they might target you based on your interests, or it might have been because you were just recently looking for insurance on Farmers Insurance website or whatever it may be. That's called retargeting. So if you ever see ads come up after something that you just been searching for, now I got to figure out how they're figuring out how to pop this stuff up based on our conversation. I guess they're eavesdropping or whatever they're doing, but that's a little creepy if you ask me. Anyway, so once you see this, it's a sponsored post, right? So what you can do is just right click on that, and I'm on the desktop PC. So I'm gonna go over there. It's gonna take me to this Facebook page. Now, back in the day, you could actually look down this left side here, this left menu, and there would be an option right below this would say info. And I was like, ads and info basically. So Facebook had some rules in place where everything had to be transparent. So if you were doing any kind of ads through your business page, people could actually be aware of that, and it was driving total transparency. Well, they just recently moved that feature, and it's no longer a button that you can easily click. So what you got to do is, all you have to do is just copy the name of the page, and if you don't remember the address, just say Facebook, spell Facebook right, Facebook ad library. Type that in Google. You want to click that link, and there's a whole new ad library, and this tool basically allows you to have access to this data. It's all about transparency. And here's the rules. You remember about the elections that recently happened in the past and all these allegations, and I told you I wasn't gonna go political, but this is why it happened. So now there's some transparency on why, if you're seeing certain ads coming at you and who's behind them, there's transparency for that stuff somewhat. So I can just hit paste. All right, so Farmers Insurance comes up. I'm gonna click on their page, and now voila, this shows me all the ads that they run. And the cool thing for us is now, when you're doing ads, the main thing about paid traffic, why is paid traffic so expensive, other than just the fact that you're paying for clicks? It's the initial phase of testing. I'm testing some stuff right now on Bing, and I've been running an ad campaign for months now. It's profitable, but I want to scale it up. In order to get winning ads and winning ad campaigns, you have to test. You have to split test, what they call, like, you got an A and B test. You might have the same offer, but you're going to have 2 different or 3 different ads sending the person to the same offer. So if you look at this, all of their links, most of it's going to send you to their website. But if you look at all these ads, they all look different. The pictures, here's a video, these are videos, these are pictures. The text is different. And the only thing you don't see on this particular screen is the targeting. But you can actually, I'm going to show you that in the next step. But this pretty much shows you the ads and the different variations. So if they have to do this, why do you think you can just send that one little offer to a bunch of people and expect that they'll automatically buy on the first try? It doesn't happen that way. So you have to be willing to test and, and look at your data and optimize. Other thing you'll see on here is a little bit of history about the page. There's nothing really important here to me, but that's some of the other things you can see on this page. All right, so I've showed you how to easily, look at your timeline. If you see a sponsored post, you can easily pull that up. And now, what if you don't have a sponsored post on your, Facebook timeline? So you just want to look up something random. So maybe I want to look up. I'm into music and I like Fender guitars. All right, so I typed in the word Fender. I'm gonna click on Fender and see if they have any ads come up. I know they've been adding a lot about Fender Play, and that's kind of their online learning community now. So you can see they have the same image. Sometimes they might even change the color of the instrument. All this looks pretty much identical, so they're just pasting the same image. Those are just basically coupons. I don't see anything different there other than a sign up link there. So not much variation. Here's one here with some people. This is different. So you can change up where your ad is going to be displayed too. It could be in the center, it could be on the, on the side of your page. So you see these different formats. It could be sent to Instagram. Let's do one more. Let's look at Nike. Nike's a marketing beast. Nike football. Let's just do general Nike. All right. So you can see Nike's different ads. They just have a shoe, very clean. But everybody knows Nike, so it's not like you gotta worry about brand awareness with Nike. Well, let's think about a marketer. Let's just do Gary V. Just to see if he comes up. Entrepreneur. Let's just see if he's doing any ads. He doesn't have any. He's his own ad agency. He's his own marketing media solution. So let's do let's see what Mr. Les Brown is up to. Oops. Guess I need to. So he doesn't have any. Pick one more. Russell Brunson, the guy from that you always hear about, ClickFunnels. Let's see if he has any. All right, so he's got a bunch of ads or paid sponsored posts. He's selling his book, .com secrets. All right, so I've showed you that technique. So now you know how to easily go to any Facebook page and see if they are doing ads and, look at the type of ad copy they're doing. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is, if you just scroll in the timeline, right here you don't see the target. It doesn't say, they're targeting a certain person or why. It's just the ad. You're just learning what the ad copy they're using. And you can actually copy these videos and download them or whatever you want, especially if he's promoting a product that you are affiliate from. You could just get access to all of this and recreate it. So what I'm going to do now, back to this farmer's insurance. So I'm like, man, why am I seeing this ad? So I'm just going to click these three dots and I can go right here and say, why am I seeing this ad? And this is going to tell me based on their targeting, why is Rudy Banks seeing this ad? One, it says, they're reaching people interested in technology based on your activity on Facebook. There are other reasons you might be seeing this ad based on your age, age 25 to 45, living in New York. So it's based on my profile, and that's how you're being targeted, with these ads. So the last technique I want to show you is how to use Google to find popular posts in a niche that you're looking for. So for example, imagine, you're on Max Bounty, you're on ClickBank, and those are, affiliate marketing sites and CPA sites, and you find a product or something you want to promote. And if you recall in other videos, I showed you how to do some keyword research. You could check that out above. I think I did in my live stream. I show you how to do keyword research. So for example, say if I'm promoting, make money online or online surveys, I could easily do a search and then find winning posts on Facebook that I could actually duplicate that. So we did one called like Inbox Dollars. You remember that one, where every time someone signed up with the email address, they would win like $5 or whatever, and you would get $2.80 for every person you drive there. So let's just do that for example. So I want you to, I'm gonna put this text below this video, and it's basically searching Facebook. It's going to search Google for facebook.com, and then it's going to say, it's going to highlight the likes, and that's essentially like if there's like 1.2 or 1.5 or 5, basically that, just telling you how many thousands of likes, and it's going to highlight it. You'll see in a second. It's just easy to stand out. And then I want to do just say paid surveys. Paid survey. Let's just see what that comes up with. This is the first time I'm doing this with this topic, so let's see what we get. So it posts about freebies, paid survey, what is driving the market to adopt new, paid survey, what is driving, it says it's got 4.6 likes, market research consultant pages, introducing, just added a new game section to the site. Let's see, I haven't tried this, so I'm just going to click one of these. That's not it. Let's do free sweepstake. All right, here's one. So this is a page called Sweepstakes Bible. They're talking about free samples, giveaways, sweepstakes, chances to win. So this is one of those free traffic strategy guys that people do. They'll put together a simple Facebook page, and then they'll put a bunch of offers on here. And right now they say there's 4,000 people who like this page. Let's see if there's any interaction, because a lot of times there's a lot of posting, but there's not a lot of commenting. So there's a lot of posts, but I don't see a lot of engagement. There's 4 likes there. All right, let's just see if this page did any sponsored posts. So we're gonna copy that, and then we're gonna go back now that we know how to do Facebook ad library. Let's just see if they spent any money on ads or a sponsored post. They may or may not. So that one didn't come up with anything. Let's try this other one. Yeah, so they didn't do any sponsored posts. So they're pretty much doing a totally free strategy. And that's kind of what I'm getting at is you can put these pages together, but if you don't get any traffic to them, you know, you got to be interacting in a lot of Facebook groups, and it just takes a lot of time. That post has 5 likes. This one has 11. 9. So you really want to find something that has a lot of engagement, and then you can leverage that. But that's in a nutshell what you got to do. And then on here you can get some ideas on, you know, all these links look like they're going back to their website anyway. So if I just go to their website, Sweepstakes Bible, okay. Back to school giveaway. Let's just see what it says. View details. Enter to win, savings.com. So yeah, they're doing some coupon stuff and affiliate. So if you were to go to this site, take advantage of that coupon, they would get a percentage of it. So this is a little bit more than what I would plan on explaining, but you kind of get the gist of, you know, how to go out on Google. You know, type in the niche that you're in. I'm gonna do one more just for examples. I want to be thorough here. I'm just gonna actually I'm actually going to post one that I did for a Max Bounty product. It was the tinnitus one, the tinnitus 911, I think I did. So every time a person purchased a product, I think I got like $80 commission. All right, so this is searching on Facebook. I want to sort by likes, and then ringing in ear. That's what I want. All right, that's not good. Okay, 5 natural remedies for ringing in the ear. Let's just see what this says. Oop, it's not gonna work. 10 tests. The post by tinnitus, initiative research, symptoms. Let's see what this says. I don't know why things looking all funky. Oh, I know, because it's showing the mobile Facebook. Let's do it this way. I was like, why is everything looking all crazy? All right. All right, this is a doctor. They're doing tinnitus. Let's just see if anything comes up using what we just discussed. no ads. So man, a lot of these places you could also, I know I'm going down a rabbit hole with this, but imagine if you're doing marketing training, or you're social media marketing, or you're, you know, trying to be an ad agency. You could approach some of these people this way too. You notice they have very little following on their page. You can say, how can I help you build up your channel? And then what you would do is go out and look at other ads based on the research we just did, and show them, you know, let me run some ads, and I'll show you how to get more clients and, you know, more engagement on your page. So if I'm on Max Bounty, and maybe there's an offer I want to do. Maybe I'm looking at this offer, you know, I get $96 per lead for a keto diet, right? And I want to figure out how to do an ad, or how to promote something dealing with keto. So I could type in, let me just click on this first. And so there's some keywords already in here. So first I'm gonna try this search first. And I'm just copying as I go, because I might use this stuff later. Even though I'm showing you guys, I might go back and do some of these things over. All right, so I'm gonna do alkatone. All right, so I'm gonna go to Google, paste that up there. So here's one, alkatone free gift. Wait a minute, let me go back. This one doesn't show how many likes are on the post. I don't see a post. This one has one. Was it alkatone? It's no longer, the post is no longer there, but this site is a how-to site, and you can see there's a lot of engagement. There's YouTube videos, basically how to do different things, and they're using that to build up the YouTube following. So there's different ways of doing this. You could drive someone to another offer, drive them to your website. It don't necessarily have to be to make a sale. Let's try one more. So we looked at alkatone. Let's do melt fat fast. Let's just use that as a search. I'm gonna paste that into Google. Let's just try without the quotes, and let's see if I get any more ideas. And you can see like this one has 3.7, 3.7, 4.5, like 1,000 likes. All right, this one's interesting. Dip into this recipe to lose 16 pounds in 2 weeks. So as you can see, that information was not on the original site, but that was the ad copy that they used. So it's telling you that it's a dip, and you know, you can lose weight by using this dip. Like, who wouldn't want to? It's almost like taking an action at the same time. You're dipping in something to take action to lose weight. But hopefully I gave you a bunch of examples how I would do this. Now it's up to you to go try these things and perfect them. Just to rehash, you know, I just took you through a bunch of examples. Now it's up to you guys to go back and test it out. But I showed you how to go on Facebook. I showed you how to, you know, go down your timeline to see sponsored posts and figure out why you're seeing those. You know, you either fit in a certain age, a certain demographic, a certain region, and you know that other people in your area are probably seeing those same ads. Secondly, we talked about how to go, you know, reverse engineer by the Facebook ads library. I'll put that information below so you can find the link easier. And then I'll give you the scripting that you can go on Google to type in, you know, how to search Facebook and see how many likes a post has, and based on the targeting that you're trying to do. So it could be music, it could be free samples, it could be a lot of different things. Now it's up to you to take action. And again, never be afraid to fail. You know, a person who hasn't made a mistake has not tried hard enough, has not pushed themselves. So don't be that person. Comment below if you need additional help, support, and assistance, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.